Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MinamiCon 26 Masquerade. Well, I know some of you have been drinking all day, but you can do better than that. Welcome to the MinamiCon 26 Masquerade! That's more like it. Right. Before we begin today, I would just like to introduce our awards committee. Big round of applause for them. The Minami Masquerade is a non-competitive event, so they will be awarding prizes based on entertainment value, their own weird personal peccadillos, and anything that we can think of jokes for. And anything they can think of jokes for. Known collectively as, what was it, 3.3 weebs? Yeah. I'll leave it to you to work out who the 0.3 is from our fine lineup here. It's Christian. Right, so before we start today, we do actually have an important information film, which I assume Pete is queuing up right now. So we're just going to play that before we begin. So, Pete, please play the video.
Hi, I'm Keith. You might recognise me from such videos as Why We Don't Talk About Room 112, Texas Paris, Italia. Why is this culturally insensitive horror show a thing? I'm here today to talk about Minami Committee fixture and tech desk goblin Pete, aka P-Chan. If you've attended MinamiCon, you'll have no doubt seen this dynamo of nervous energy rushing about the event, along with the rest of the committee, doing his best to make sure everything goes as smoothly as possible for you, the attendees. However, nothing at a fan-run event ever runs quite as smoothly as hoped, and technical hiccups can occur. Nowhere is this more true than the Masquerade, the most technically complex event of the convention, and P-Chan's personal Everest. Due to various technical errors over the years, a tradition of mocking P-Chan whenever something doesn't go quite right has formed, like a weeb cargo cult. As an only attendee, how much shade is appropriate to throw P-Chan's way? Well, unfortunately, we have this 7-level guide.
Level 1. Who the hell is P-Chan? What's a MinamiCon? You don't know P-Chan and have no idea what MinamiCon is. Therefore, you have no need to interact with him in any form. In fact, why are you watching this? Why are you even here? Level 2. I saw him from afar. You've been to Minami, and you know he's the guy you've seen running about and also sitting at the Masquerade tech desk. You can use his name in an exasperated fashion with the rest of the audience during the Masquerade, and only the Masquerade. Level 3. Actual interaction. Not only have you seen P-Chan, but you've also spoken to him. In addition to your level 2 privileges, you may now independently say P-Chan in an exasperated fashion during the Masquerade. Please note, this only applies if he spoke back to you. Level 4. Acquaintance. You've been to enough Minamis that you interact with him regularly at the event. In addition to your previous level privileges, you may now make the occasional dig about his tech skills while on the Minami grounds. And, if so inclined, a tasteful and hopefully funny meme on the Minami Facebook page. Level 5. You are P-Chan. You're actually P-Chan. In addition to the previous level's privileges, you may also express disappointment in your appearance, relationship status, dress sense, and anything relating to your life. Level 6. Friend. You're actually P-Chan's friend. If you're not sure if you are his friend, then you're not. In addition to the previous level's privileges, you may now indulge in the sort of friendly abuse and questioning of his skills and sexual prowess that only the bonds of true friendship allow. And now, for the final tier of this hideous Patreon, Level 7. Keith. You're a soulless ginger homunculus who they foolishly let make and show this video. Nothing is off limits. You may visit all horror upon him, including the use of insults such as nugget, tards, the blaster. Not forgetting shoving a great big up his while his watches.
Well, there you have it. Turns out that for the vast majority of you, your opinion of P-Chan's perceived expertise is entirely irrelevant. But whether you choose to realise that the number of MinamiCon tech errors that occur falls well within statistical norms for a small fan-run event, or you just enjoy being part of a shrieking hysterical mob, you now know just quite how much shade you can throw P-Chan's way. We love you, Pete.
Now you know. I guess we should probably get on with the masquerade proper now, shouldn't we? Come on, you ready? Ready for some cosplayers? Pete, are we ready for some cosplayers? No, we are ready. Oh, I'm sorry, small child. I know it's an awe-inspiring experience being that close to Pete. It's that poor child is scarred for life. I hope you're happy. Cool. Right, well, without further ado, let's start with the cosplay joy for the evening. So, first off, we have Pouncy as Raven from Teen Titans. And also a rave, apparently. Next, we have Harry as Totoro from My Neighbor Totoro. Sadly, obviously, Western consumers Totoro as they've just left rubbish everywhere. Rude. Next, we have Ray as Gengar, Witch Doctor. From Pokemon/Diablo 3. You are allowed to stab Christian in the eyes. Oh Lord. Every year there's nightmare fuel. The fear. But a good kind of fear. Right, next. Professor Oak heard that some Pokemon were different in Alola. He went to investigate and came back with an Alolan Diglett. What's that?
English. Have a fair nice
What is Diglett evolving into? What few people realise when you feed your Diglett special candy is it's a very painful process of cellular breakdown and reconstitution that happens in a very, very speedy fashion. And of course, as it's an alone special candy, it does contain that very rare Hansen extract, thus resulting in a very, very unique transformation in the afflicted Pokemon. I also want to point out there are no legs showing out at the bottom of this chair, and I am freaked the fuck out. Congratulations! Diglett evolved into Dugtrio! Where are your legs? I've heard of making sacrifices for cosplay, but goddamn! Take your genetic experiment with you, Oak. You horrible monster. Okay, next up we have Omi47 as Bakugo Katsuki from Boku no Hero Academia. So that was an awesome costume, but I need to make a quick note because the paperwork I was given for this one, it was obviously a mistype in the intro field, but it had Bakugo Katsuki as Boku no Hero Academia, so I was waiting for a Bakugo cosplayer to cosplay as all of Boku no Hero Academia. So I'm oddly disappointed that hasn't occurred. But enough of my disappointment, it's now Illuminati Cypher as Inuyasha. You know, from Inuyasha. Who is not overcompensating. And so far this Masquerade, that is the finest chopper I have seen. Next we have Seppi-chan as Fickle, an original character. Well, this is just sickeningly adorable. Bribing the awards committee. Good plan, good plan. Hello? Yes, yes. Pet me, yes. Oh, Tofu, I'm glad to see you've got your legs back. I got better. It's fine. sorry, it's not sorry. Right, next. Saka and Siren are out on another card capturing adventure, and of course Tomio is there to capture every moment of it, because that's what she likes. But will she ever get the perfect shot of them? I love Card Captors, the only anime that promotes stalking as a career choice. We don't talk about Perfect Blue. Family event, family event. Come on, Christian. Right. Next we have Nez Proxy as Balthier from Final Fantasy XII. Unload that weapon all over the awards committee. Next we have Chiyu-Bell as Xeon from Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 dash alpha gamma beta 1.5 delta 4.7, what the hell's that? Have they unlocked the key to your heart? I need to start a bucket list of cosplay weapons I've been threatened with over the years. It's like, I'm trying to cosplay, can you stop? Right, next we have Street Angel as Chika Takami, the White Rabbit from Love Live Wonderland Tea Time. Props to the glow stick wavers. So a big round of applause for our cosplayer and for the glow stick posse. Thank you. Yeah. Right, now we have Jammy as a red mage from Final Fantasy XIV. This costume has stopped him from playing that game for 2 weeks and he's got the DTs real fucking bad. You meant to bribe the awards committee, not the audience. Yeah, show some quality ass. Good stuff. Okay, our next walk-on is Aussie C3 as Bakugo Katsuki from Boku no Hero Academia. Okay, this has raised a bit of a problem. Minami does have an unofficial no sane cosplay rule, so we're going to have to Thunderdome it with our two Bakugo cosplayers later. What could go wrong? Explosions everywhere. Right, next, Dragon 4 Enforcer as Sito Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Seto! I did the Funimation translation. Okay, next up we have Rebecca as Raftalia from the Rising of the Shield Hero. They have a posse! If you sound Christian, I've got a good word in for you. 時間迷い込んだ宙づりの世界信じられる答え探し求めてよたださまよって Yeah, living a secular nigga that life is something since the legend of a night 抜けたゲストさえ勝手に正義的にされてく誰も彼も出てはライブ守るだけで can't survive Next we have Tima Random as the Claude Girl from They Bleed Pixels. Drop that bass. Somebody is way too energetic for this time on a Saturday. Coffee? You need more than coffee at this event. God. Right, next we have Kokiri Doll as Cooking Mama from, well, Cooking Mama. I just love how jaunty the tune is. Big round of applause. Next up, we have Kestrel as Black Mage Adir from Bravely Default. Okay, the apple of your eye, Airi Totoki, is here to serve up smiles and a song from Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. I heard one person at the front go, ooh. Next up, always my favourite, a group entry. For once it's not Tom and Maz, so thanks for that, guys. Right, introducing Mighty Odango as Mitsuru Kirijo, Toru as Rise Kujikawa, Demon as Teddy, Neko Riddles as Futaba, and Insanity Fish as Joker from Persona 5. Come on, more of a woo! That's better! You know, I've never actually played Persona 5, so I just looked over and was like, what the hell is that? My nightmare's given form. I just can't stop looking at his eyes. Don't look at me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hello. Hello, friend. I have questions that need answers. Send the plug to room 112, please. Next, we have Cauldron of Mischief as Kylan from Dark Angel. Dark Angel? Apparently I've had a flashback to some really early television, but no. Kylan from Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance. Quality Jessica Alba action. I apologise for nothing. Okay, introducing Haluku as Scorpia, Tai Clary as Seahawk, Kyrie as Catra from She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. I like a group that's prepared with its own posing stand. I like Danger, Scorpia, room 112. Okay, next. While they don't need to prove they're practically perfect in every way, yeah, I guess we wrote this. Here's Homo Cap and Gunstar Vixen as Jack the Lamplighter and Mary Poppins from Mary Poppins Returns.
Sorry. Smells like this.
I'm not late. I'm not late. She's round here somewhere. Mary! Mary, love, where are you? Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Mary Poppins!
Cheer louder or she will cut you.
Hello, my love.
The lovely London sky.
Take those pictures real back.
Yeah, certainly. I'm not going to argue. She will cut you. Oh, nice bride.
Oh, it's definitely a pride, darling. No, it's positive encouragement.
Positive encouragement. Nice positive encouragement.
Underneath the lovely London sky.
Mary, I don't want to be critical, but why is all of Bad Dragon's product range in there?
There's a different
Positive encouragement, mate.
Positive encouragement. Got it. Yeah.
Yesterday you had to borrow from your chums.
Mary, we need to get away.
Promise of tomorrow never comes. But since you dream the night away, tomorrow's here, it's cold today. Count your blessings, you're a lucky guy. Or you're underneath the lovely London sky.
Big round of applause for these fabulous hams. Right, next we have Maz and Tom as Anna and Merlin from Fate Grand Order Babylonia. Tom, Maz, come back. Come here.
Do we get to hit you?
No. Sorry, going slightly off script slightly. Tom and Maz are going to be going to Australia not long after this event, and they've been a mainstay here for years, putting on cosplay groups of a size that has made me weep tears of blood. So I just wanted to say thank you for buggering off so I never have to deal with that again. You know, big cheer for Tom and Maz, and wish them luck for Australia! Because Tom is going to die when he's eaten by a poisonous spider.
We'll be back with another big group.
Oh, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. If you're coming back from Australia, bring a whole Mad Max group with you. That I could roll with. Nothing but war boys. Now get off my stage. Well, my manky carpet. Sorry, Novotel, but it's been a few years. You really need to kind of... I mean, I recognise this stain. Gosh. Terry, how you doing, man? Yeah, I get you, man, get you. Oh, Terry, you diamond. Right, moving on. Here to prove to you tonight that even academic historical manga are 100% manga, Pariah from A Bride's Story.
It's not like I like you or anything!
I think what worries me most is whatever is soaking through the bottom of this. I'm curious now. Wow, good God. Yeah, that is some quality cake. Hang on. It's not my birthday until Tuesday, but thank you. That is some beautiful cake, thank you. Okay, well that concludes the walk-on segment of the Masquerade. Did you enjoy that? Oh, well good, you either genuinely enjoyed it or you're all the best liars that I've had in a while for an audience. So good job, good job.
Boom!
That's a practice.
Yeah, yeah, years of practice, God, yeah. 26 Minami, good God. Don't know about you, but I'm feeling old. That's because I am old. So, have you been having a good time so far then? Good, good. I mean, we're going to be moving on to the skits shortly. You ready for some quality skit entertainment? Who knows, we may have some quality skit entertainment. I haven't seen any of these yet, so this is my favourite part. I enjoy waiting to see what is going to be displayed because, I mean, even the walk-on, I mean, especially the walk-ons with the costumes, put so much effort into doing this, and the skit makers just as much, if not more so, because, I mean, walking on is bad enough because in front of an audience of horrible weebs like yourself, it's very stressful. A lot of fear. Who was it? It was just in the side. Hello. Oh, I see you. I see you. Yes, I am the audience goblin. I manifest every emotion of the audience. I hate you all. No people, just trash. But yeah, it takes a lot of guts to get up in front of an audience of your peers in a nice costume, or in a nice costume and doing a skit, because it is a terrifying experience, even amongst people you know who know what you're on about and geeks. So thank you for your positive reactions. Just a quick round of applause for everyone we've seen so far for doing such a great job. So are we ready to move on to the skit segment? Ooh, okay. Right. Gird your loins, people. Girding right now. In yet another attempt to bolster his popularity, Bison Senpai has a new plan to win the hearts and minds of the MinamiCon audience, and soon the world. Sent from my iPhone. Yeah, don't type that last bit.
It's automatic.
Round of applause for Mr. Bison.
Hello there.
So, you know, I thought I'd do something different for like 5th year of Bison, just cosplay as Bison again. But I understand my popularity is not as it used to be, which is very sad. I've noticed you, wonderful.
Sorry, there's just the one person over there who's just been like really enthused about everything, and you are great. It's been wonderful. It's like, yeah, I just want to be here!
Don't ruin this for me, Keith.
Sorry, carry on.
So I've been noticing the current trends of what people like. So I've decided to put together a bit of a sizzle reel of how I think the future of M. Bison and the franchise of me will go. If Pete will play the tape, please, that'd be fantastic. So yes, Baby Bison will be the new hot thing in cinema, and I decided to take the liberty of going back to the 80s to show you off how it might look in some classic films.
Hey, I'm walking. Hey,
Bison. New York in the 80s looked dangerous. And my next clip is a film that I only know the name of, but I really wanted to put Keith's face on one of these people. Well, is that the guy from The Matrix that likes virtual stage? What is baby? So far we've been keeping it quite small, but I thought I decided that we should do something a bit bigger. You know how sometimes... Whatever happened to Rick Moranis?
How bad can it be? After all, it's not like you did something to one of the kids again. Wayne, where is...
Bison.
And where did this bunny come from?
All right, I confess, I did it.
Did what?
I blew up the baby. And yes, this is the future of the Bison franchise. I hope you all look forward to Baby Bison in cinema some point in the future. I don't know. Hopefully I can get funding back from Gil from last year. Well, thank you very much for letting me come. I've been M. Bison.
Yeah, alas, due to time constraints, we didn't have time to show his Pornhub reel, which is probably for the best. Okay, after taking over the world of video games, movies, training guard games, and shops with 5-hour lines just to get in, The Pokemon Company has done it all, but now they're here to break into the fast food restaurant business. And here is their new president, Pikachu, to tell you more. We assume so if somebody remembered to bring his Pokeball. Oh, Imperial March Pikachu.
Pika Pika! Pika Pika!
Pika Pika!
Pika Pika! 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 Pika!
You know, ever since I started emceeing this Masquerade, I've never had to take drugs. It's been great.
Pika Pika! Pika Pika!
I love how trained you all obviously somehow are.
Pika Pikachu! Hello everybody, I am Pikachu. That is the old way how I used to address everyone. But last year I was lucky enough to learn the human language. And now I have reached all the way to the top of the Pokemon Company. I am now the chairman and I decide all the new projects. Isn't that great? Oh, it's so lovely to hear that. But today I'm here.
Where's my national tax?
There's always one. DLC, okay? We need to make money somehow. The divorce was bad, okay? Okay, I'm sorry. I promise not to be very up in this, but... Okay, so Pikachu, just get your...
You can do it, President.
She's
You
gone,
can do it,
yes.
President.
Yes, I can do this. Right. Oh God, no, you have got me thinking back. No, Pikachu. Okay, so I am here today for a very serious panel, a very serious discussion, talking about our new project. Yeah, ooh, it really
Would you like to know more?
Yes. Would you like to know more about our new project? So we have conquered the video game industry. We've conquered the anime industry. We have conquered the shops that have 5-hour lines to get in. Industry.
It's okay.
But now we are here to conquer the fast food industry. Now, of course, the Pokemon industry, being like loads of money, have decided to go and buy the best proper food. Oh my God! Someone did not do their job. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to learn a little company secret about the Pokemon Company. When things don't go our way, we do a little thing called bribery. Right, I'm going to reach into my back pocket and our friend P-Chan will be receiving a little gift that will hopefully make him never make another tech fail ever again. So my assistant...
I'm wondering where this back pocket is, Pikachu, as I'm pretty sure you're naked right now.
My assistant! You may have remembered him from last year. Keith, could you possibly just hand that over? Thank you so much.
Sorry, what was the language? Enhancement product? Oh no! What's so strong at all? Now, so flaccid and small.
So, Peter, what do you think of your bride? Can you show it to everyone? Oh no! I just realised something. I'm giving Pokemon Company's secret away. We're going to have terrible PR. Okay, I got an idea.
Hang on.
What we're going to do...
Sorry, I'm going to have to pause it because this needs to be appreciated.
Okay.
This is the bribe.
Okay. So, what we're going to
Look at this glory and despair.
What we're going to do is we're going to need some good PR. So hopefully there's someone in the community who you know is really highly thought of that may be celebrating a special day, and we're going to do some good PR so they can forget about the bad PR. So is there anyone like that? Oh my God, Keith, we have decided to give you a special present because it's almost your birthday. Just come to my back pocket. We're not even going to bother this week. Just put your hand in there. fangirls, you can just write doujin about this.
So what did you do this weekend? I reached into Pikachu's back pocket.
There we go, did you see it, King? Do you need help? This is going terrible. Right, King, you got it, you got it.
I've got a really kind of
God.
chicken there. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, you should get that scene too.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Show everybody what your wonderful present is that's going to make us forget about all that bad PR.
It says happy PR time.
Yeah, that's right. No, not bribe. Not bribe.
Oh.
I
swear to
See, I
God.
paid the £5 extra to get yours all over. Oh my God.
Oh, I am wearing this to work on Tuesday. Oh yes.
I'm glad you like it. Oh my God, that was probably the biggest side distraction any Masquerade skit has ever had. Right, actually, let's get back on track. Right, so we're going to talk about how we're going to change and revolutionise the fast food industry. We've got a little commercial to show you. So, P-Chan, if you're not murdering me, he did try kicking me this morning in the face.
And he was right to do so. Now get out of the way of the screen.
Right, P-Chan, could you just play the video, please?
Move out the way of the screen.
Oh, am I in the way of the screen? Oh no!
What are you doing in my house? And why are you dressed as Colonel Sanders?
You need to check out the new finger-licking good experience, the Pokemon Company restaurant, where we have Pokemon on the menu. Let's go to Colonel Pikachu's own personal kitchen and find out what's cooking. Oh God, I'm stuck.
I'm stuck. Use the backup costume.
Now we're where the magic happens. Let's take a look at some of our menu items. The Poker Burger, the Poker Dog, and of course, Pokemon and chips.
After looking at that, I don't think I fancy it anymore.
Don't worry, they're not to your taste. We got the Spicy Poker Burger.
It's a fire time.
It's not about the taste, it's about the cruelty to Pokemon.
Don't worry, we do have you vegans covered. We have the vegan Pokemon Burger. It's 100% made of Pokemon that are 100% plant-based.
Whoa, you totally missed the point. Okay, I'm out of here. Thank God, I'm finally free.
Fine, we can finish this commercial without you. So easy.
Wow, it turned out the joke was on us. We couldn't actually finish that commercial, but don't worry, the rest of this presentation will be a serious presentation with pie charts. Wow. Look at Oh, look who's come crawling back. Well, it's too late, love. We're doing a serious presentation now.
Wait, you are not the real Pikachu.
What the heck are you talking about? I am totally that Pika fellow.
For instance, Pikachu can easily fit on someone's shoulder. Judging by you, you can't.
I could totally fit on someone's shoulder. I'm going to prove it to you right now.
Oh no, no!
You'll cripple the poor guy. Also, he doesn't have an electric fan in his back.
Oh, no, that's just fan service.
Get out.
Anime? Senpai noticed you?
That's not even your material.
It's not like you've got any solid evidence that I'm not Pikachu.
I have received a letter from the real Pikachu, and it reads, "Help, I have been kidnapped by a man in a white suit. He has taken over my identity to build a super dodgy fast food restaurant in order to take over the anime community. Please stop him!"
I mean, that could have come from any Pika fellow. But anyway, there's nothing you can do right now. In this form, I am totally indestructible. I shall take over the anime community. Ha ha ha! Try your worst.
I've got a really sharp pencil.
No! That's my one weakness! Please, female trainer from Pokemon Sword and Shield, please have mercy! No! 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 No!
Here's Mountain!
How did this happen? I got so near! Ah! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh.
Just imagine a magical girl transformation sequence, but you know, this. Oh God, no. Colonel, you're flying low.
You again! You destroyed my plan 9 years ago to take over this community when I tried making that anime series. But don't you worry. I'll be back in 9 years' time for an evener scheme. I'll see you at MinamiCon 35. If we ever get that far. Anyway.
MinamiCon 35, everyone is dead.
I blame Brexit.
I'm sorry.
Is this the best place to be indulging your alcohol problem?
Drove me to drink, but don't worry. I'm gonna leave the most respectful way any masquerader in this masquerade has ever left. And you're gonna watch it now. It's gonna be the most graceful exit this show's ever seen. Look how graceful this is.
That's beautiful, Colonel.
Yes.
That is beautiful.
I'm getting my badge. I'm getting my special badge. Here she is. Thank you. I'm going to be here in a moment. I'm so sorry. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. Big round of applause. So much bribery in one performance.
You didn't bribe the right people.
Oh, didn't bribe the awards committee. Oh. That's gonna count against him. That was a bit of an amateur move there, but God, that shirt. Okay, moving on now. Love Kasumi, please sing along for the cutest up-and-coming school idol, Nakasu Kasumi from Love Live School Idol Project. I'm not pronouncing the rest of this title. No. Close crew is up yet the second performance. It was worth bringing them. Five happiest people in the audience right there. Come on, audience, pay attention to the glow stick wavers. Cheer in time. I said cheer. Otherwise the explosives underneath your chairs will go off. Okay, what happens when Yokohama's formidable port mafia accidentally run into the armed detective agency on the street? This is a Bungo Stray Dogs based.
"'Tis well thou art not fish, if thou hadst been poor John. Draw thy tool, here come two of the detective agency.
My lemons are out! Quarrel, I will back thee.
How, turn thy back and run?
Oh, no! Fear me not!
Nay, I fear thee.
Let us take the law on our side. Let them begin.
I will frown as I pass them by and let them take it as they list.
Nay, as they dare! I will bite my thumb at them! To disgrace them if they bear it! Ow.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir!
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Is the law on our side if I say aye?
No!
No, sir, no! I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. But I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you quarrel, sir? Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
If you quarrel, I am for thee, for I serve as good a man as you.
No better?
Well, sir.
Say better, here comes Chuya.
Yes, better, sir.
You lie!
Draw you behead.
Part, fools! You know not for what you do. Raise thy swords.
All right, turn thee, does I look upon thy death?
Oh, I do but keep the peace, but draw thy sword.
Draw and talk of peace. I hate the word, as I hate it. Have at thee, coward.
That should leave a sour taste in your mouth.
Run! Security! This way, different!
So yeah, look at that, you came to an anime convention and you got Shakespeare. What a rip-off. If I were you, I would ask for your money back.
Yeah!
What? Why do you think I can give you your money back? I have nothing to do with this. Nothing at all.
Charity convention.
Oh, a charity convention. We can't refund you. We can only give you the magical gift of disappointment. Embrace it. Oh, no, lost my name.
Such disappointment.
And now, in a dramatic way, and now a rare treat, the infamous Dr. Blackjack has come all the way to Southampton, because he's obviously tired of life, in order to teach us how we all work. The anatomy of a weed. Oh, God. Tough, you're going to see it. Dr. Blackjack, welcome!
Good evening, Minami. How are we all this evening? Just okay? Little coming down with anything? Oh, my God.
Now is not the time for that.
Well,
Well, he's a doctor.
oh, don't worry, I'm the carrier. Anyway, I shouldn't really mention that, but I have a special treat for you this evening. You look around with each other, you see there's many faces in the room. People you know, people you don't know, perhaps some people you don't really want to know.
I'm looking at them right now.
Okay. No one wants to know you, unless...
I love the fact you think I get paid.
Why else would you be there?
Because obviously I hate myself. Sorry, Dr. Blackjack, please continue.
That's quite right, don't worry, we do still love you. Just want to put that up there.
Oh, thank you.
That's quite right. Anyway, yes, so this evening's informational entertainment. we have the anatomy of a weeb. Now we have the notable features, passionate. I mean, again, I implore you to look around. There are so many people with smiles on their faces. They're happy doing what they're doing.
Which audience are you looking at?
Well, normally I wear glasses, so...
Fair point.
They are also creative. Again, this evening by itself, the last half hour, an hour, has just shown you exactly how creative we can all be. Problem solving. Again, it does kind of be in the creativity side of things. If something doesn't go wrong, the wig goes wrong, the prop breaks, duct tape. Camouflage. Again, you look to your left, you look to your right, unless they're in costume or you know that they are indeed a weeb. They could be anyone. They could even be a member of the opposing political party you follow. Just putting that out there.
Spicy.
I know. So, anatomy, of course, is all about the physical side of things. You know, what goes on, what makes the weeb tick. So, the physique. I have a brief example here for you all this evening.
So this is how it's going to be.
This is how it's going to be.
Okay, let's do this. Come on.
Okay, so first of all, we have the permanent power strain. Now, whether this will be because the power level is just too high, I'm not making that joke, I'm not going to speak that low, or just you need to really hold something and they have that powerful strain face. Gigantic.
I'm going to be straining something later, so.
Only if you pay me. Gigantic.
112? Where have you been? 112.
It's a big hotel.
That big? Oh, it's gonna get bigger. Sorry, continue.
So we have, gigantic muscle mass. It goes without saying. We have blurring reflexes, able to dodge a flying point across the room. Strong yowie hands. Superhero landing. I mean, we all know about superheroes. The man in Red and Black once said, superhero landing, not very good on your knees. But the weeb can indeed do it. They would walk 1,000 miles to the Pokemon store. I mean, I think there's some truth to that. You're also dedicated.
Walk 1,000 more as well.
Precisely. And of course, for the anatomy, we do need to talk about, I'd apologise, breeding habits.
You are skating on thin ice.
But I suppose we should be realistic about the situation. The reality, sadly, is a bit more simple. I feel like I should actually just leave now before Carter befalls me. Existential crisis replaces the power struggle. They have no idea exactly what's going on all the time, anytime. Now, muscle mass, variable. Not everyone can be as sculpted as a pillar man. Some may be a bit more round, a bit more live. It doesn't matter. Love who you are as a weeb. That's the important thing. The reflexes, however, are fueled by levels of sugar. The more pocky and the more ramina they have, the faster they can go. Sometimes it works in the opposite direction. The more sugar, the slower and sluggish they have. They have a dependency on the sugar, on the sweet Japanese sweets.
I can talk anytime I like!
Go on then.
No,
So stop right now.
Your opinion is valid. Don't worry. We still love you.
I don't.
I'm here for a presentation, not domestic, so counselling for that. So we have Yowie hands that average or below. They believe they are stronger than they are, but sadly sometimes I can't even open up a simple screw top. Quirkless landing. It's not going to happen. You haven't got a quirk, you're going to break your knees. They would still walk 1,000 miles, only to walk 1,000 more, empty-handed, for that Pokemon store. I'm sorry, but the truth is out there. And again, to finish all up, the breeding habits.
Nathan!
You're very, very brave. You hear that?
Yes, and you do that. Next time in this presentation, note it's been cracked to 2 strong Yowie hands. Now, I appreciate you all allowing me to take this time to discuss how we all work, but there is the conclusion. What that really matters is who you are, what's on the inside, and even if you do mess up and get slapped on the arse by that man over there, it's love and admiration we have for each other, the fact that we all support each other.
I'm not supporting you.
I've been Dr. Blackjack, thank you very much.
Big round of applause. Good God. Okay. Thanks for that. Right. I think this is our final skit of the night. Oh. Right. As Christian is taking a break from skits this year, and we're all thankful for that, because he was really bringing the entire Masquerade down. Thanks, Christian. So thanks for bringing up the general overall quality of the event by not participating in it. Cool. Right, so Tab and Nathan as 2 gay space rocks. Yes.
This way. Thank you. It's barely seeing this.
Nobody noticed, it's cool. Stop talking.
Do you wish to engage in combat? Let this be the perfect battle.
Sardonyx goes where the hell they like. Fabulous as ever. Thank you. Big round of applause to everyone who has taken part tonight. You magnificent individuals, you. Okay, so now our prize committee is going to take their notes and move off into the bar for hopefully not too long a time in order to... Oh, you have a go at me for making it a family convention and then you swear at me.
They don't have a microphone. Yeah.
That is a good point. So the award committee, give them a round of applause as they go off the break. So, as always, when we reach this stage of the masquerade... Sorry, what? I know somebody said something. of
They
the
left
bride.
their bribe on the table. Free stuff on the table.
Yeah, we'll get to the brides later. Right. As ever, when we get to this stage of the masquerade, there are several bits of business we go over to keep you occupied while the judges are drinking and making important decisions. Yeah, poor decisions. I mean, again, the MinamiCon Masquerade is a non-competitive masquerade, so all award categories are a celebration of fun and randomness and whatever the drunken whims of the awards committee are. Also, before we continue on with the next bit of this, we have a reminder on basic hygiene, apparently, because you need that, apparently. If you're going to get food from outside, please eat within the private space of your rooms and keep the place tidy. Also, you may have noticed that we have alcohol-free hand sanitizers in all event rooms because somebody was drinking all the alcohol ones. So feel free to use them, because obviously we are currently living in the darkest timeline. The Akira timeline, for real, so that is magnificent. Right, so while we are waiting for the prize committee, we are going to, I think, move on to the Iron cosplay judging.
Whoa! Dear God, no!
Is anybody not aware of what the Iron cosplay is? I'm good. Oh, really? Really, cameraman? Okay. As it's one person who apparently doesn't know what the Iron cosplay is all about, I'm going to explain it, and this is your fault, so you can blame him. Right, the Iron cosplayers, we basically got teams of people in a room, and instead of locking them in there and letting them die like we normally do, we gave them all a box of stuff in order to make a cosplay on a theme. The Iron cosplay theme this year was the Japanese food mascot. Each team was given a random choice of a popular Japanese food item to create a mascot for. And we have a slide. Oh my God. What is going on with this powerful force in the corner here? I mean, what food is this? It's like
Sprouts.
sprouts. Yeah, sprouts will eat your face. Yeah. It's a melon bear. I really wish I was at the executive meeting where they sat down with marketing and it's like, right, we need a mascot for our melons. What should we go with? I was thinking about some cheery little chili character, and there's some guy who's just snorted a whole shit ton of cocaine, and he's just like, a bear! And they're like, Terry, are you sure about a bear? Yeah, a bear! Because when you eat our melons, it's like a bear is eating your face. And it is. That's my personal headcanon now, and you can't tell me otherwise.
It's a dog.
Somebody just told me it's a bear. I'm going to believe the bear theory. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through the teams so you can see everything they've done, and then at the end, you the audience, will get to decide who has won the Iron cosplay by yelling and clapping loudly. As is normal. You don't need to do it yet. We need to show you the stuff. Okay, so what first slide of this?
The theme.
Oh, the theme was for this team was green tea ice cream. And here is their mascot, Ritu Ryokucha no Magami, the the goddess of joy, green tea, ice cream, and ceremonies, and that was by Spider, Nix, Honey Bunny, and Milo. Okay, so what was the next team's theme? Octopus balls. A powerful, powerful theme. Right, let's see what they created. Okay, so this is Chin Chin Yuki Hakusei Takoyaki with its own mayonnaise dispensary by Big Hungry Phil, Hiccup, and D. Renman. That is... Yeah, that's powerful. That's powerful. I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying that. Okay, what was the next team's thing? Sushi. Okay, so what was created for the theme of sushi? Aww. And this is Sami the Moe Sushi in her Matsuri outfit promoting super tasty and fresh sushi. She's better than the rest because she has a lot going on in the back. Hot damn. And that was by Taiklari, Haluku, and Pyro. That is a lot going on at the back. I'm not entirely sure where to go there, but there is a lot going on. Okay, what was our next team's theme? Ramen. How could you spoil ramen? Well, let's find out, shall we? Wow, well, this is the Ramen King. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Ramen. Known for his wide selection of toppings, Ramen King will please anyone with almighty taste. I've got to admit, slipping the Lord's Prayer in there was a nice touch. And my mother said I was going to hell. Who's laughing now, Mum? And that was by Charlie, Joe, Jeffy, and Chuma Random. Okay, we have one more team. Let's, oh no, oh God, no, that was all of them. Easy now. Right, so now we're going to show each one of these in sequence, and you're going to show your appreciation by giving a round of applause, and whoever gets the loudest round of applause will have won the Iron Cosplay. Right, so are your hands ready? Right, I want everyone to hold up their hands. Give them a shake. Shake those hands. Hold your hands out in front of you. Shake them again. Put those hands on your face. Rub those cheeks. Yes, yes. I wanted to say, yeah, as long as you're touching your own face, it's fine. Don't touch anyone else's face. Colin, what are you doing? Who's there at the front? Yes, yes, I love myself this much. There we go. Okay, right. First, bring up the first team with, yeah, the green tea ice cream mascots. Show your appreciation. Okay, powerful, powerful. Right. Now let's bring up octopus balls. Okay, not quite as powerful as the first. Not quite powerful. Okay, next we have the sushi team. Okay, and finally the Ramen King. I think the Ramen King has it. Could the power and the glory of the Ramen King team please come up and claim a prize? Up Meng here. Are the Ramen King team actually here? Here's the Ramen King! The Ramen King, for thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Amen. So we want you to dig deep in the box and claim a prize. Oh yeah, one each. It's a team exercise. It'll be a bit rude just to give you one prize. Yeah, that's it, dig deep. Don't dig too deep because Pete put something in there and we don't talk about it.
Cage match.
Oh hell. Pete. What? I just realised something. I mean, technically we got through all the acts in the Masquerade. And holy hell. No, listen! It doesn't matter what happens now, because the actual Masquerade act part is done, and we got through it without a goddamn hiccup. Congratulations! It has only taken 26 years! Yes! Pete! Oh, Ben's watching this in Japan. A speech about what? This is a magical moment that will probably never be depleted. Not fuck up. Yay! I love the fact you managed this when poor Ben isn't here. But he's apparently watching over Skype, is what I've been told. Oh, hang on. Ben, you can speak.
We can hear you. You can hear you. Okay. Well, I I think we've set a precedent here because it looks like if I'm not there, it all works. So you have another coronavirus outbreak next year.
So it was Ben all along. Oh, we love you, Ben. And a show of appreciation for Ben.
I didn't ask what you were trying. You haven't put me on the screen, have you?
I think that's right. Oh, hey! Hi, Ben.
It's the can. It's 4:20 in the morning. Don't know I'm awake.
Oh, bless you, sunshine.
I've been
Bless
watching
you.
the Masquerade through the reflections in Pete's glasses. With the camera in faces wrong way. Yes, I'm that Sam.
We miss you. I miss you. So much. It's not the same. But yeah, we got it right this year. Hooray.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm being told I have to move on to the next thing
Yeah, I think
now.
what's my face on the screen does not.
Oh, a recursive eternal Keith. Oh. Forever and ever and ever. Right, okay. We had three. What? All right, in the name of the king, Ramen, yes. Okay. Great, we've inadvertently started a religion. Fantastic. Okay, now for some prizes, because we had 3 Ichiban Kujis at the Matsuri yesterday. We're going to draw for the last one prize. Apparently I'm going to draw for the last one prize. Nimitz. Where's Nimitz? Come claim your prize. And this is the attack on time one, I assume. What would the attack on time? Yeah, stir it good, yeah.
Come on, man.
Rebecca Harrison? That looks like a Z. Rebecca Harrison. As they should be. I think finally we have a, is it Sword Art Online? Hooray.
Come on.
Natsuki! Natsuki, come and claim the prize. So get in here! You've got a prize! Yeah, Masquerade. I know you hate it, but come on. And all of that. And a big thank you to Anime Limited for the donation of all of those Ichiban Kuji prizes. They're a great company, you should check their website. Alltheanime.com. I am a filthy, filthy shell. Okay, we're going to do something a little different here because as we have a large number of you gathered in one place, release that. No, we're going to collect some feedback off you all. It's going to be a simple exercise. We're going to ask you some questions and we're going to get you to raise your hands to indicate yes, if you agree or not. Amber, I believe you wanted to lurk ominously beside me during this. As is your one. Big round of applause to Amber.
I don't want to say anything, I just want to make Keith feel uncomfortable.
Just feeling kind of aroused, to be honest. Flashbacks to that slideshow. Okay, we're going to ask you some simple questions, and it's basically a case of raise your hand if the answer is yes. So, which amongst you went to the Masquerade this year?
That's quite a lot.
Yeah, that is a fair amount actually. That's pretty positive. Okay. Okay, I've just actually had a look at the second question, and who went this year? What, to the toilet?
I think the question's been written down wrong. So who normally goes to the Masquerade? Okay. So it's still quite a lot.
Alright, cool.
So the
cool.
difference was supposed to be who normally goes and who went this year.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
okay.
it's different.
No, I'm just reading what you give me. It's like Anchorman. I will just blindly read whatever is on there. I'm a simple man.
Yeah, we know.
I would be insulted, but it's true. Okay, for those of you who went to the Matsuri this year, did you like the change in food?
Yes.
You mean you enjoyed the fact that the first 10 people in the queue didn't steal all the good stuff? Yes, that's what we thought. Good.
Chicken needed slicing more.
The chicken needed slicing more. Okay, cool.
Or a knife. Or a knife would be great.
He wouldn't have a man the size of an entire chicken breast.
Okay. What, is an entire chicken breast?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's okay.
Trying to cut it with a wooden fork.
I wish I had gone to watch this. 200 weebs trying to cut up chicken breasts with wooden forks. Okay, cool, right. Okay, next question. Okay, next question. Did you notice that we didn't have a game show?
Yes.
Did you miss it?
Yes.
Oh.
Who doesn't care?
Oh. That's a bit of a 50-50 split. Yeah, the Minami committee are like, oh, god damn it, no clear answer. Just what we wanted. Awesome.
Well, I'm the one that writes it, so if nobody cares, it means that I have less to do.
We love you, Amber, and your show!
Shut up. I thought we killed anybody liking me at all last year.
No, you only killed the flower babies, not the actual people, so... Okay, with that in mind, would you prefer to have more games or no game show?
Would you prefer it? So this year we did lots of mini games and we didn't have a game show. So would you prefer that, or do you want the game show back? So hands up, who would prefer more games and no game show? And who wants the game show back? For God's sake, at least have some kind of definitive answer.
I think it's 60-40 in the direction you want it to go.
So big a difference.
So does this mean we're good to can the game show?
Oh, you make those people leave. They're just like, I don't want to be part of this event anymore.
Make the show shorter. Make the total more game.
Okay, so you want the show shorter, but still more games?
Yeah.
We want... So Amber, what the audience is saying is they want everything you suggested at the same time. Hands up if you want everything suggested at the same time. Awesome.
I hate you. I legitimately hate you.
Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to move on to the next question now. Do you prefer the new Masquerade timing? As in the fact it's earlier than normal. Okay, so that's a success. Good. Right. Now the next question. Was the ground floor ops useful to you? Well, I think that says something right there. What's an ops? What does it do? Oh, right, yeah. Next question. Did you know there was a ground floor ops?
Maybe we need to, staff goofers wearing Keith and Pete t-shirts and that will make it a little more, visible.
So maybe we need to advertise that more, is what we're saying here. Okay. Right, Amber, do you have any more questions?
No, I hate you all and I hate Pete.
Thank you, Amber! Big round of applause. Okay.
We have no more filler right now.
No, that's okay. That's okay. No.
No. You need Ben here for that, okay?
No, I kind of half expected this, so I thought, on the back burner, I thought, would people be interested? Because I know the last couple of years, I think we always slipped in one story of me screwing up completely badly at some point during the year. So would you like to hear another story of the adventures of Keith screwing up? Okay, this one is quite an entertaining one. Right, I was out at Japan Expo in Paris last year, and due to various reasons, I ended up in a dinner group with Yoshiyuki Tomino, who, for those who don't know, is basically the godfather of Japanese mech anime. He is responsible for the Gundam franchise. He is to Japanese robot anime what George Lucas is to sci-fi in the West. So, so yeah, it was kind of a big deal. So I was sitting there fanning out slightly because I do like Gundam. I got into it quite heavily over the last few years, and this once in a lifetime opportunity. So everybody at the table was getting an opportunity to ask him questions, and they'd been working around the table. And it got to me, and I was like, oh God, I've got to ask a question. I've got to come up with something that doesn't make me look like a complete idiot. So rack my brains. So I came up with the question because, Yoshiyuki Tomino is responsible for what is known as the universal century continuity of Gundam, which is like the main timeline. There's lots and lots of other shows these days made by other people, but he does what is considered like the main central universe Gundam. And I thought, well, he does a lot of these. I wonder what he thinks about, the other Gundam shows that other people have made. So it got to me. Some people already know where this is going. So it got to me, and I asked the question, out of the Gundam shows that you're not in charge of dealing with, which is your favourite? So I said this to the interpreter, because Mr. Tomino is a Jap, obviously. He doesn't speak English, so the interpreter... Now, just to give some context here, when they get interpreters for important Japanese guests, they have to be of a very high caliber, they have to be very professional because they have to give the exact nature of the questions and queries that are being fed to the Japanese guest. And they have to be as neutral as possible and just cool calm because they're just a cipher, they're an in-between. Technically they're not meant to be there, as it were, they're just a means to convey the information to the guest. And I asked this question, and the interpreter winced. Physically winced in front of Tomino. He was just like, yeah, no, he doesn't like other Gundam shows. And I was like, oh God, I'm going to lose my job because I'm just about to horribly insult Mr. Tomino with this horrible question. And the interpreter was like, can you think of another question? And my mind went blank. I was like, okay, quickly, Keith, you have a matter of seconds to think of another question. Think, look around the table, glass of water, no, food, no. His wife has an amazing hat, looks like it's at the Opera House. Can I go on about that? No, that would be a bad idea. And I was like, I can't think of anything, just don't tell him the question. And the interpreter was like, well, he's heard you speak now, I'm going to have to. I'm like, please don't. And yeah, so I sat there in cold horror, as he relayed the question to Mr. Tomino, and I'm there slowly dying inside thinking, oh God, I'm going to die. And he just sat there, he listened to the question, and he literally just paused for what seemed like an eternity. He just kind of half looked at me, half looked back, and I was like, oh no. And after what seemed like a lifetime, he started speaking to the interpreter, and I'm just there, flop sweats, thinking, oh God. This is not how I wanted my career in the industry to end, but if you're going to go out stabbed to death by the creator of Gundam, it's not a bad way to go. So yeah, eventually he stopped speaking, and I'm like, surely there's only so many ways you can tell me I'm a complete gaijin shitlord, but... But no, the event, when he was done speaking, the interpreter said, relate the answer to the question, and he was like, I don't really understand the other Gundam shows, they're not things I have created, so I don't really get them, but I'm aware of the realities of the industry I'm in, and part of the shows I do is the toys and models that it sells. So it's part of that. These other shows, while I may not understand them, they do expand the reach of Gundam, and it gets more people into this fandom, and it gets these people to look at my original work. And though I may not really understand these other shows, I do appreciate the fact that it brings more people into my world and allows me to tell my stories. And I was just like, oh, thank God. And I just nodded to her and said, thank you very much. And I'm like, I am safe. Grabbed my glass of water. Oh shit. All down my front. Never mind. And that is how I embarrass myself in front of Yoshiyuki Tomino. So these are all the awards, are they? So just read the stuff in the quotes. Okay, so none of the other notes or the insults about me. Thanks, guys. Oh, read who won as well. Yeah, that's a good point.
Read the award and we can all guess.
Wait, there was no...
Sorry, what was that?
Read the award and we can all guess who that goes to.
No, I will actually read out the names. I will pretend I'm a professional human being. Okay, so our first prize, which is the No Leg to Stand On award, goes to Tofu. And if you grab yourselves the prize each from the table of goodies at the end.
Where did they go?
The legs came back the very next day. The legs came back. Okay, the Made Broth Award goes to Cauldron of Mischief for their Dark Crystal Age of Resistance.
Did make broth. Good broth.
I love, okay, the best offer Keith is getting tonight award goes to Tim for that delightful Pokemon sketch. Oh, you were drinking before you met me. Get your prize. Right, the Burning Passion Award goes to Kokiri Doll for the Cooking Mama cosplay. Okay, the Dat Everything Award goes to Street Angel for the Love Live Wonderland Tea Time skit.
Damn, girl.
Just read them.
Good job.
Yeah, just read them, great.
It's a conduit.
Yeah, I'm assuming... I've yet to play Kingdom Hearts 3, so I'm assuming this will make sense. Oh, that's kind of given away who's won the prize here, but... Yeah, so the open brackets, 358 divided by 2 minus 39, close brackets divided by 10 award goes to Xeon.
You can work that out. It has a relevant answer.
Oh, does this equal 112 perchance? It should do! It should do! So what does it actually equal then?
14.
14. Oh.
Because it's the 14th in the front.
Oh. I've learned something. No, I haven't.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is technically the 14th.
Right, the Bring Your Own Posse Award goes to Nakusu Kasumi for their Love Live School, their Love Live School Idol project. Good. Somebody has been altering this prize category's name. Okay, this was originally called the...
No!
I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Okay, fine, well, no, I'm going to go with the modified version. The Needed More Christian Award goes to Tab and Nathan. AKA the Better Than Christian Award. Okay, the Pew 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 Award goes to Nez Long as Balthier from Final Fantasy 12. The Goth Dr. Zoidberg Award goes to Eris for their Claude Girl outfit. Right, the Striker Pose Award goes to the She-Ra and Princess of Power group. The Spanish Inquisition Award goes to Jamie as Red Mage. Nobody expects. And the Persona Bias Award goes to, oddly enough, the Persona group. Yeah. The Clogs Not Crocs Award goes to Perea for the Bride Story outfit. Next we have the Leaf It Alone Award for Totoro. Whoever's responsible for that pun needs to shoot themselves.
No. If there is...
Okay, the Trash Panda Award goes to Raftalia from the Rising of the Shield Hero. Okay, and for daring to bring some kind of culture to this horrible, horrible show, the All the World's a Stage Award goes to the Bungo Stray Dogs group. Come and get your prizes. A final big round of applause for all the cosplayers tonight. Also, a massive round of applause for you, the audience, for being here.